places. Thank you.
I did make it into Hong Kong last night. So today was day one. I did not vlog at all because honestly, your girl, I'm going through my period. That's not an excuse, but it was just kind of like a lot of walking and also just wanting to familiarize myself with the place since I am staying at a hotel at the moment in Hong Kong. And I definitely need to be aware of my surroundings and where I'm going and things like that. So that's why I didn't really vlog much at all, if anything. I also wanted to enjoy my time with my brother because I haven't seen him, and we are definitely quality time people. So we enjoy just, having the moments to ourselves and just talking amongst ourselves. But overall, it's been a really good first day. There was definitely a lot of walking. I already began shopping and I feel like I'll probably just do like maybe a giant haul talking about the things that I got once I get everything before I leave. But yeah, we just walked around, did some shopping. I got my Hong Kong ID done as well too. So, and then also had lunch with my dad. So that was pretty much day one of Hong Kong. Hopefully I'll be able to get some footage tomorrow. So we will see because tomorrow is gonna be pretty spontaneous. Good morning, y'all. So this is Friday, January 3rd. Obviously, it is past my birthday. And the reason why I haven't been vlogging the past 2 days was because your girl got food poisoning on the last day of 2024, and the last day of me being 29 was honestly not the best because I spent the first day of 2025 puking my guts out and also just being nauseated and spending it in my hotel room in this bed. So that's why I didn't really vlog anything. And then yesterday, I just really wanted to enjoy the moment and not feel the need to having to pull out my camera and also having to record. So that is why I just wanted to enjoy my birthday as well too, as best as I could. I didn't really do much on my birthday other than getting like shrimp wonton noodles. I went to Dim Sa Zhui, which is the central region in Hong Kong, and I just walked around there with my brother and we just chilled, got some milk tea, and hung out near the pier area, the water, just because that's exactly what I wanted. And he was chill with that as well too. But all the walking around and even like getting to the destinations, it was just kind of honestly a lot on my body, especially after a day of puking and being out, and then also with being nauseated. I feel like it doesn't, like, my senses were very sensitive. So if you don't know what the city is like, it's very much just like people are everywhere. There's a lot of pollutants in the air, if I'm saying that correctly. And it didn't help that, there are people who smoke a lot here as well too. So I shouldn't say a lot of people, but most people kind of do smoke here. Like, it's pretty popular. So that did not help as well too. So I felt like it was just kind of wearing me down, and like I honestly wound up going back to my hotel around like 5 p.m. ish. So that's how my day was kind of just cut short since I was just not in the mood. But I'm feeling a lot better today. We have a few things on the agenda, so you know, your girl is just doing better, so which I'm glad, because it would suck if this was a whole entire thing. I am still a little sensitive, I will say that, but not as like bad as like yesterday, I feel like. So that is a plus for me, I feel like. But today I'm heading out. I'm actually gonna go see a herbalist, and then I'm also getting my ID done as well too. So that will be fun. I don't really know what's after all that, but we're probably gonna grab some lunch with my family and then kind of just go from there. I honestly don't like planning anything when I'm back in Hong Kong, which is crazy. I think it's because I've just been here so many times that, you know, I feel like I just like being spontaneous here. I always have been, so I definitely don't mind that. Don't get me wrong though, I like having a plan and things like that, but I think it's also nice to just be able to be free and roam around freely as well too. So that is that, but I just wanted to update you guys. Hopefully I will get more footage because that is definitely the plan. So we still have a week left before I leave Hong Kong, so we're gonna create more memories here. You guys, I just cannot believe it's already, what? I have 2 days left of my trip, and then it is time to go, which is insane. I felt like I spent half the time recovering from food poisoning, and it was definitely not fun doing that at all. And I feel like I only had a little bit of the other half to like finally be able to do things and be able to stomach things as well too, which is kind of just, I don't know, still crazy to me, but more the less I'm very grateful. Still very grateful to have had this time to just, I feel like, really rest and then also slow down as well too. For at least today, I'm just gonna be finishing up my Hong Kong passport stuff and finally getting my ID and chilling with my brother. I'm gonna be buying some snacks today for my coworkers because you know what, they definitely deserve it as well too, since I am pretty close with my team, like I said. And I think it would at least be nice to just get them a little something, I guess, you know. other than that, that is gonna be it for today. And then tomorrow, me and my brother want to do this tour thing, bus tour thing, I should say, to Stanley Beach. So I should be able to get some footage today, if anything. I didn't really even film yesterday since it was just another day of just shopping because, you know, your girl just loves to shop. So um, it makes me happy to just be able to do that. Um, but yeah, and then we will be just wrapping things up Saturday since I leave in the evening. And yeah, I just think it's crazy that this trip has already, you know, we're coming to an end to this trip, and it kind of like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm ready to go back to reality, but then the other part of me was like, wow, like this was actually nice to be able to just not think about work or any of, you know, reality stuff, and be able to just chill and, you know, be spontaneous and not have to think too much about my day as well too, or just being able to just be free to go about my day. So I'm gonna miss that, but then it's also a good thing to just get back to reality as well too. So that's my little mini update. There hasn't really been much that I've been doing. If anything, I've just been really calling it a night by like, I think usually I get back to my hotel by like 6 p.m. and stuff like that. So yeah, just because I'm pretty gassed from the day. And here we are at the last few hours of me being in Hong Kong. I am about to check out in a few moments, but I thought I would just kind of come back in and circle around to, you know, kind of just update y'all about my trip. Honestly, it was such a very heartwarming time, I would say. I didn't think that, you know, this trip would be very much of like me being more connected with my inner child. I know that sounds very deep, but that's honestly how I felt. I just felt like there were a lot of moments where, you know, the child within me came out, and, you know, it is both good and the uglies as well too, but it was also really nice to just, you know, be able to confront my feelings and get get clarity on those feelings as well too. But I'm not here to go diving deep about that subject. But overall, it's been such a really nice 2 weeks of being in Hong Kong. I just, you know, really there was no other way I would have had it to start my 2025 and end my 2024 here back in the motherland, as well as turning 30 and leaving my 20s. So before I at least say bye to this hotel, I thought I would at least show you guys around. Don't mind the mess though, because I do want to just, you know, show it around. So we're gonna start off walking in. Of course, all my stuff is packed, but here is a mirror. This is pretty much, it was my closet. I had all my clothes up in here as well too. I definitely need to utilize those drawers as well too, but we have a night lamp, which I can turn on too, which kind of gives it more of a lighter, brighter view. But this is the bed, and that was my view that I woke up to pretty much every single day. Have the TV that I never used, some water, coconut water. We had the fridge, which was very helpful. But seriously guys, like, I didn't even pay for a nicer view, but I couldn't have asked for a better view, because to me this is beautiful. So, and I sat in this chair a lot. There was a tea set going on, and even just sitting here, like, I would just watch TV and enjoy my view right over there. And there you guys have it. That is pretty much my room. It was definitely big enough for me. And then here's the bathroom. We don't really need too much of a showing of that. I loved how this was here, because this was an outlet where I can actually use. I had to buy another plug-in outlet for my laptop and things like that, but I was able to use this for my phone and my AirPods. Here's me again. But we have the sink, and then this was the shower. It's a little steamy in here since I did take a morning shower, so it's very nice, very lovely, very spacious. If you are interested, I stayed at the Holiday Inn in Kuntong, so I would definitely recommend. I was able to get around the places fairly easily, and there's also a convenience of a mall, and then also a market called Yada too, which I went almost every single day to grab stuff. It was extremely convenient, and you're not too far from the MTR station as well as the buses too. So would definitely recommend if you do come to Hong Kong as well. There you guys have it. This was pretty much my trip. And, you know, I definitely felt like a princess being able to stay here for the past 2 weeks. It was really, really nice. They do have a cleaning crew that cleans every single day. So I basically wrote down a time where she could come in and clean, and usually it was like around 12 p.m. So I would normally be mindful and be out of my room by then, so that they could just do some tidying up and stuff like that. But other than that, it was really great. There is free breakfast as well too, except that part I didn't really take full advantage of, because by the second day I had breakfast there, it did give me food poisoning, which we do not love. So after that, I kind of just stayed away from that food, because your girl had to recover. It took about a good 5 days for me to recover and for my stomach to even be okay with ingesting certain foods. So that was the only downside, I would say, but at least it gave me a lot of time to rest and to enjoy my space, since I did pay for this hotel. Like I said, none of this is sponsored. So yeah, that was pretty much my stay here at the Holiday Inn in Kuntong in Hong Kong. I'm pretty much gonna wrap up this trip with just hanging out with my brother and my dad for today, and we will be heading to the airport around 4 p.m. So that's that. I will try to do my best to get some footage. If not, we will see. Just like that, I am back in San Francisco at the Hyatt Hotel again. I feel like I'm probably not gonna do a room tour because it's kind of the same thing that you'll see again, that you saw in the December vlog. If you haven't seen that yet, please go check that out. That way you'll see like my little segue into this, pretty much this travel vlog for Hong Kong. But I just can't believe that my trip is done. I have one last night here in San Fran, and I'm just pretty much gonna enjoy the hotel. I'm pretty exhausted from the flight. I just flew for about a good 10 hours, so but it's actually nice coming back into the US. Like, everything just always goes really quick with customs and whatnot. So I'm gonna go shower, and then I think I'm gonna go check out downstairs to get some food, and I feel like that's gonna be pretty much it to my night. This is my view for just doing makeup, and it's actually pretty nice. I'm just gonna do a quick makeup, even though I'm just going home, but it feels nice to just, you know, have some stuff on my face, I guess, so that I look somewhat decent instead of just crazy. But I can't believe my trip is pretty much over. This morning, like, I was having breakfast and just really thinking and just feeling like really super grateful and what it is to be a privilege, to be at the point of my life that I am right now, because my alarm came in. But anyways, a year ago, I really did not think that, you know, any of this was possible. And I'm just super grateful that, you know, I've had this opportunity and, you know, everything that I've done in my life to just get to here. Like, honestly, I really did not think a year ago, like, I would be, you know, being able to do this giant trip back to Hong Kong, and it's really been a privilege to be where I am right now. I'm honestly not ready to go back to reality, but, you know, ready or not, here I come. You know, like, this is the reason why I work so hard, and I'm at least, you know, happy that I'm in a job that I do enjoy. and that's not a lie. I really do enjoy the work that I do. It is moments where it can be hard, but, you know, I feel like every job has its pros and cons, and you just gotta pick with the one that, you know, you're willing to put up with. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I put up with my job like that. I genuinely do enjoy what I do, and, you know, I do work hard for what I do too as well. So we are working hard and playing hard at the same time, vacationing hard at the same time. I don't know what the next trip is gonna be for me within 2025. But I'm excited to, you know, plan for the next one. I am honestly thinking of either both New York and Chicago. I would love to go to Chicago in the summertime, and then maybe even like make my way to New York while I'm at it, just because I've heard like it's, you know, New York is the best time during spring and fall season. So we shall see. We definitely shall see. But I'm pretty much gonna, catch you guys when I'm back in Colorado, because I'm just gonna quickly finish up this makeup and I gotta get going. So see y'all in Colorado.